Hello everyone, I am Gary Dell and my field of study is the psychology of language. My theory states the sentence production that accounts for facts about the speech errors. So, I'm going to explain certain concepts throughout this presentation. So, let's get started. My theory is about spreading activation, which is the production of language. So, it asserts how it is said instead of start stating what it is said. I, Gary Dell, said how it is said, which is more important. So we have here sentence production. So this model, there are three steps from meaning to go to meaning to sound, which are stated in this model of sentence production. The first one is syntactic encoding, which basically states how words are arranged in grammatical rules. The second one, which I quote, says words, which is morphological encoding, says words must be specified in terms of their constituent morphemes. And finally, phonological encoding says according to the sound of the word, what is the spelling of that word. So, having said that, I'm going to explain these speech errors. These speech errors states factors that make errors more likely. So the first one is semantic bias, which states the relation between wrong words semantically and the environment. So the environment here is important. And lexical biases says how words are created, how words are created, or morphemes. Now we have similarity, which is the interaction between the immediate environment and that produce the error so like there is the error, the interacted items in the error and the immediate environment. And finally, we have here speaking rate, which is it was an interesting aspect to develop, and it is like this, like how fast we speak. So there is when we speak faster than we usually do, there is no time for recalling the correct words, and we maybe like mix them up. So finally, we have here spreading activation and sound errors, which in this first one, um, it states the output biases. So there are three, according to me, to my theory, there are three output biases. The first one is the um, lexical bias, I can say, which is how errors are created over existing syllables. The second one is frequency biases, which is the connection of errors with connects the initial to another word of similar words. The initial letter to similar words. I'm sorry. So yeah, like this is activated with frequent sounds that are similar. And finally, I have, according to output biases, contingent frequency, which is the combination of units that are frequent or sounds. Like in English, there are sounds or vowels that are quite similar, so it can get confused. Now we have exchange errors, And this basically states how and how is the type of error. So there is one, the exchange error, and here it is giving an example of pancake. So it can be campake, so this will be this exchange error. And the other one is anticipation error, which is change pancake, as you can see here, to pancake. So there's this mix of sounds and syllables. So this was the end of my presentation. I hope you have understood, and I hope you like it. Bye.